Hey y'all. So, just additional feedback from the prior episode, Storm over Sunshine, right? Today, we are talking about what are we doing? And put an exclamation point there, okay? What are we doing? Because think about it, from the prior episode, again, personally, but through me, I feel like it was reasonable. I I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I get it. No one wants to be like, "Hey, before we start this relationship, let's be surrounded around a whole bunch of storms." I didn't mean it in that way. I stated storm because, of course, who wants to come into something and just unload nothing but baggage? I mean, I see a lot of couples and, a lot of people in the world, they like to sit here and let's be in the lovey-dovey phase. Let's talk about how much we really like each other or how much we love each other. And then when the hard conversations come into play, everyone wants to freak out like, hey, this is way too much for me. You know what I'm saying? And then think about it. We don't even know how much time has passed. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's been a few weeks, whether it's been months, whether it's been years, it doesn't matter. I'm going to even say days. It can even be days. And the reason why I am putting so much importance on that is because, as we all know, money will always come back, but time is non refundable. You cannot get any wasted time back. That's why I said, give me the storm over sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is something that we're starting with each other, if we feel like it's me and you against the world, I need to show you all X, Y, and Z that comes with me. It will be nice. It will be respected if you can give me your X, Y, and Z. And we can come to a decision if this is baggage that I'm willing to take. You know what I'm saying? Because I do not care what anyone says in the world. Every single last one of us comes with baggage. You can't tell me we don't. We do. I have baggage. The next person has baggage because we went through different things in life. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We can even sit here and want to place the gender in it. We can sit here and want to place the race in it. That's fine. Cool. We're both black or we're both men. We're both women. Nice. But we lived our lives differently. Maybe some of your consequences do not match my consequences for certain things that we've done in life. Now, with the consequences present, and this is just baggage, I'm not saying you have to sit here and claim or hold on to that baggage, not at all. But I'm just saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, at one point in life, I used to be this person, and because of that, or I met this person or these people, and I'm bringing this along with me. Are you okay with that? Do you view me differently? Are you still reviewing me as the person that I used to be in the past? Or are you looking at me for the man or the woman that I've grown into? And I feel like a lot of relationships, they really don't work out just for the simple fact that people like to sit here and revert back to someone else's past. But if I do the same thing to you, now it's a problem. That does not make sense. You cannot do that. That's why a lot of people, well, I know a lot of people that know me, they say I talk so much, but it is what it is. Communication is life. But even with the communication, even though in my mind I'm probably speaking logically, like I'm stating everything, but what we fail to realize, the way the person receives it. I cannot force you to receive it in the way that I know that you should. You're your own person. If you receive it in a negative way, when I was just sitting here speaking positively to you and you took it that way, I can't apologize for that. Maybe you did not really comprehend exactly what I was saying. Maybe you thought it was a dag instead of just a conversation. And at that point, not being mean or anything, but that's on you. If you took it like that, if you have any questions, let me know. Hey, you made me feel like you trying to play me because that's why I'm doing this and that. If you don't speak about it, how is the other person supposed to know? There are no mind readers on this earth, okay? I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you're a man. If you're not speaking to someone, how are they supposed to understand? But now back on topic. What are we doing now? You know what I'm saying? Like, we sat here and we've dealt with all of the storms. Let's be realistic. No one wants a forever stormy relationship. Now that right there is toxic. I am not promoting that. I'm just saying in the beginning, in the beginning, put everything on the table so we can figure out where are we going to go together. How are we going to combine the way I live life as a single woman and the way you live life as a single man? At some point in time, we both have our own plans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take away what you have going on or stop your progress and what's been going great for you. No, that's kudos, and like, I'm happy for you. But how are we going to combine the way we live lives separately? Now we need to make it together. How are we going to do this? Maybe you have some intel on the way I do certain things, and it's just like, hey, at one point, maybe as a single woman, that made sense for you, but now it's me and you. Maybe we can switch it up and do this and that. And at some point, if it's the two of y'all, compromise is like number one. I get it. You can't sit here and be like, hey, I'm a man. I am the man of the house. Understandable. But by you being the man of the house, you need to take your woman's feelings into consideration. You know what I'm saying? And as a woman, you can't sit here and be like, hey, I'm the woman of the house. Whatever I say goes. Absolutely not. Because it's like it's both of y'all. That's why compromising is A1. It has to happen. So once y'all figured all of that out and you're like, look, boom, here is the game plan. Your life and my life mixed together, it looks like this. Is this something that you're okay with? Is this something that you want? Do you have anything additional? Maybe I missed out, or maybe you have a reference to why this doesn't make sense. But even with the communication and stuff like that, you really could be trying to make something work with someone that just feels like whatever they say or whatever they think is accurate, and the stuff that you saying is nonsense and it's not gonna work. I don't agree with that, just for the simple fact of we're in this together, but it's like on certain instances, you want to be the one in charge, and that doesn't make sense because if you're not paying attention to my feelings, or if you're not looking at situations, if it was done to you, and you're just looking at it as I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I mean, if anybody can tell you, that's a single mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were not included in any future plans that your partner has, maybe you've matured faster than your partner, and that's okay as well. You can't sit here and knock somebody over because they're not thinking the same way you are. Maybe you're just in it with someone you're not supposed to be in it with. And that's okay. Every time someone hears about a breakup, or, like, this just ain't it for me, that's okay. It doesn't mean you guys have to leave off on bad blood or whatever, or every time you see this person, oh no, I hate them. No, because if you still hate them, that means you did not take the proper steps. You did not take the steps in getting yourself in a position to actually understand what went wrong, even if it was fully your fault, even if nothing in this, no, I'm not even going to say, even if nothing in this was your fault, because that's inaccurate. If it's two people trying to make something happen and it doesn't work, well, yeah. Wait. Yeah, because it takes two people to make it work. It's not going to work if one person is putting all of that work in. It's just not going to work because the other person, they're not doing anything. You're taking everything on your shoulders and you're getting it done by yourself. What is the other person doing? The other person just sitting here chilling and enjoying everything that comes with you getting it done by yourself. And don't sit here and ask a question and like, hey, can you help me with this and that? And if it's like a problem, that, my friend, is a red flag. It's a red flag. Because at that point, it's going to make you feel like I'm already doing everything as it is. I'm just asking you for this little thing, this little help, or hey, we had a plan. I don't understand what went wrong. Did I misinterpretate the plan? Was I ever included in this plan? And then, of course, the other person's going to feel some type of way. And I know from time to time, we tend to hold back from saying the full truth or how we're truly feeling because you do not want to hurt that other person's feelings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I used to do this all the time years ago and not say anything because I did not want to hurt your feelings. But without you even knowing, that's messing with your worth as well. You know what I'm saying? Because God forbid the relationship doesn't work out and the steps that you were doing in your previous relationship, you're just like, oh yeah, let me not forget. I forgot when I did it to old boy or old girl. It was an argument. So in this one, I'm not going to do that. Now, if you have any type of concerns or questions, if this is your partner, they should be number one in terms of, you know what, let me sit here. It's time to put on my whole reassuring cape and let him or her know, look, whatever you need, whatever you have questions about, I got you. I'm always here for you. You should not have to be in a relationship with someone and feel like you're always on eggshells because you do not want to make the other person feel like, oh no, he or she's starting that nagging again. You know what I'm saying? They just want to sit here and argue. But if your partner feels like that, they got some work that they need to do on themselves because why are you missing the whole point of having a conversation and someone sitting here trying to have an argument with you? If you're sitting here thinking every time someone speaks to you is an argument, you got some work to do. Maybe you are not ready to be in a relationship right now, and that's okay. No one is saying that you're a bad person. Absolutely not. Because life is nothing but time. But even with the time that we do have, we do not know how much is available for us. And I know for a fact that we all get so comfortable with, no, I got time. How do you know? You telling me you had a conversation with God yesterday? How do you know? You don't know. I have been through some things in life and, oh yeah, personal talk and that whole entitlement aspect of it. Nah, I'm not even going to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it tomorrow. No, I've seen a lot of people say that and they are no longer on this earth right now. If that is not a sign, if that is not a, oh snap, a lot of people said that. I was supposed to talk to a lot of people tomorrow, but they passed away that night or that morning. Is that not a sign to people out there? I don't understand. Stop thinking that you have so much time on this earth to get yourself together. I'm sorry, but we just never know when the last day is. So if you are in a relationship or you trying to start a relationship, after everything is said and done, all the proper steps are taken, it has to be at some point a conversation like, cool, we done mapped all that out. But mind you, even when it pertains to a map, I'm not saying when you sit here and you come up with this plan, that's how everything's gonna go. No, it's life. Nothing goes according to plan on the first try. My whole thing is if you guys have the same end goal, whether the plan takes a whole bunch of left and right turns or whatever, it doesn't matter, just as long as it gets to the end goal. Even if that takes time, that's cool, but at least we have an end goal together. You just have to figure it out. Like, what are we doing? There is no more time for I don't know. No, at some point you have to know. Okay? You have to know. So yeah, man, make sure y'all sit here and have that conversation. What are we doing? Because there has to be some type of understanding. But alrighty, you guys, I will speak to you guys next Sunday. Enjoy this beautiful sunny day out here. You already have my contact information. You want to get in contact, hit me up.